Have you ever wanted to start your own medical billing business and you didn't know what steps that you should take in order to make that happen? Well, in this video, I am going to explain the process on how I started my medical billing business. What's up, everybody? My name is Kat, and I am the owner of Superior Medical Consulting. I am a certified medical coder and a medical biller. So, I started my medical billing business about 6 months ago, and I thought it would be really, really cool to document the process of a new business, on YouTube. So, when I was thinking about starting my medical billing business, I kind of think about the business in like blocks. So, the first one was like my prereqs. Before you even dive into starting your medical billing business, I think you will have to decide what you want. Decide. That's the key word for this block. Decide. Decide that you really do want a medical billing business. Decide that you have the time and the energy to be present for your business, to cater to your business. Decide that you deserve to have your own business. Decide that you have value to add to your profession, and decide on the business aspect of it, like what services you're going to offer, what your specialty is going to be. Decide how that looks for you. After you make the decision to just go for it, do the research. You need to research how to start a business, period. And specifically, how to start a medical billing business. You need to research what needs are out there. You need to research what specialty you would like if you want to niche down. You need to research the things that you need in order to make your business successful. Your office equipment, your insurance, anything that you need to make your business a success. And then last but not least, you need to begin to take action. Action is going to look like, for some people, it's going to look like creating your business plan. It's going to look like, going in and just doing the work. So your prereqs: decide, research, take action. The next step I would say is to consider this. So consider how much time you have to dedicate outside of life in order to start, your business. Are you going to be able to do this full time, or is this like some part time situations that you have? Are you going to be able to do this on the weekends, at night? Do you have the capacity, to also be there for the people that love you and start your business? Are you still holding down a 9 to 5 and you're trying to start your business? Like, how much time do you have to dedicate to this business, and when? And you have to make that a priority and be serious about that. Um, and then also, the next thing you need to consider is the vision that you have for your business. A lot of us go into business and we just, want to be an entrepreneur. We want to be able to say that we have our own business. We want to be able to say that we are an owner of something. And we don't have a real vision as to what that really looks like, how much sacrifice that really takes, and all that stuff. So you need to take time and you need to, create your vision. It's like kind of cliche-ish, kind of like, underrated, kind of like, it's whatever, but it's real. Like, you need to have a vision for your business. So now to the good stuff. The first step was I took a class. Now, even though by profession I am a medical coder and I do have medical billing experience, I sought out to get advice and expertise for someone that has been there. And so I took a class called Billing Coaching Group, and it was through Kiana Craig, and her social media handles is all called Ask the Biller. And basically, in that class, she taught us so much. She taught us about the revenue cycle, how to, look at the demographics and enter insurance information. She talked about all the different types of insurances, about in network billing, out of network billing. She talked about the codes, modifiers. She showed you super bills and fee tickets and all that stuff. She talked about how to enter the claim into the billing software, how to review it. She talked about how to submit the electronic and paper claims. She talked about the clearinghouses, how to bill for primary insurance and secondary insurances. She went over the whole thing about it, an EOB. She talked about ERAs and payment posting. She talked about how to do appeals, how to handle account receivables, and how to create patient statements, and then how to start a profitable home-based business. She talked about all of that stuff. And she also offered, a community. And so I am a part of her, community of billers, and that community helps a lot. So that was my first step. Step one was to take a class. Step two was I kind of got my business started, so meaning that I picked out my business name. I searched it on the internet to make sure that it was available. And I purchased my domain. I purchased my email, my branded email. I went ahead and got a phone service that included a fax. And so I secured all of that. With that, when I say I looked up my business name, I searched it for the .com to make sure it was available, and I searched it on my state's website to make sure that I was able to secure it in the LLC. Step three was I decided that the best entity for me was an LLC. For you, it could be something else. So you need to contact whoever you would seek for advice, usually a tax preparer, to see if you should do LLC, corporations, sole proprietorship, whatever the case may be. I chose LLC was the best for me, so I established my LLC. I obtained my EIN and got it all legal in that way. Step four was to get my insurance, my business insurance. So I went ahead and researched different insurances. Kiana also gives you some recommendations, and I went ahead and got my submissions and omissions insurance, I think is what it's called, just to secure my business, to make sure that it is insured. Step five was to get my office set up. So Kiana also tells you things that you would need for your office, but if you've worked in this industry, you pretty much know that you need a computer, you need a phone line, you need a fax machine, you need a printer, you need a shredder, you need probably a webcam would be very, very helpful, because you do have some Zoom calls sometimes with providers and such. You need pencils, pens, notebooks, things of that nature. You need some kind of software. I use Google Sheets and Google Forms and all that stuff. You need what else? I have stamps, because sometimes you do have to mail out your claim forms. So yeah, all of my office things that I just like in my office, visuals, stuff like that. So good computer chair, because you sit a lot. You need your books, your coding books, resources, things of that nature, folders, a filing system, all of that stuff. So step six was to figure out how you were going to market yourself. And I started putting together a marketing plan. I didn't go into action at that point, but I just started thinking about how am I going to market myself to get clients. So I just say step 6 because step 6 is like to think about your marketing plan because ultimately you need business. So step 7, because I was thinking about my marketing plan, I decided as part of my marketing plan I was going to use social media. So I started to create my social media accounts. I decided that I was going to use Instagram since I already know Instagram well. Also tried TikTok. I did not know TikTok well, so I knew that that was going to take some learning. I set up those accounts and started like learning the platform, and I'm definitely going to make a video about social media marketing because I had a t-shirt business in the past and I used a lot of the techniques from that business in order to grow my social media account. Step 8, set up my bank accounts. You are going to be purchasing some things for your business like your LLC, like office equipment, maybe if you've been taking classes. And if you are able to either set aside some cash to do that and keep your receipts, or if you use a debit card, make sure you, or a credit card, make sure you keep your receipts and make sure that you submit it to your business so that it can be all in that business realm and help you with tax purposes. um, and if ideally if you're able to set up a business account before your business, before you start having business expenses, that would be ideal because you could just go straight into that account and you won't have any crossing over of business monies or anything like that. It would be better for your accountant. Step 9, I started going full force in my marketing. And so what I did was, do I have my book? I don't have my book. Her name is Tamara Persett. What? Tamara Persett Merced. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But I read this book and I followed her Instagram account, and I will link it in the description below. And I got really, really valuable information from her. And so I started to learn about how to market my business along with some of the suggestions that Kiana mentioned. Now, I got my first client before I even, my LLC was even, like approved. Um, but in using the methods that Kiana, some of the methods that Kiana outlined in her class. So I started following Tamara, and I'm definitely starting to, when I'm ready to get, obtain my next clients, I am going to be employing some of her strategies as well. But with that, I had to get my business cards done. I had to get my flyers done, brochures done, and all of that stuff. So printed out. So I did get all my, like, most of my marketing stuff taken care of. And so that was my step 9. Step 10, I would say, be surrounded by other medical billers and coders and anyone in the community, because you are going to have questions. You're not going to know everything. You're going to run into situations that you've never seen before that you don't know how to handle. You're going to need support to continue to, keep moving in your business when stuff don't seem like it's moving. You're going to need that support. So I would just say you need to surround yourself with other billers in the communities. Here on YouTube, there are so many different um, home-based medical billers that started their business, and I'll link a few of them below, a few channels that help me below. But surround yourself with people that has been there, done that, or that are aspiring to do that, because they are going to keep you motivated with their successes, continue to show you that it is possible for you, because this is a journey, it's not a sprint. Some people will have success out the gate, and some people not. Some people it's going to take a little bit longer, but You need to be able to have that motivation, not to quit and not to give up. So surrounding yourself with other billing, professionals will do that. And last but not least, step 11 is to keep learning, keep pushing, keep going. Um, I It's been 6 months since I actually started my own business, and needless to say, it has been very rewarding, because you see how excited I am talking to you guys about it. But at the same time, it has been, frustrating at times, because, denials are crazy. And that's pretty much like, if you could submit a claim and it get paid every single time, truth be told, providers wouldn't need your services. But because denials are there, they can get really, really frustrating. Sometimes you don't know what to do, you don't know how to move forward. Don't give up. If you are a great biller, if you are a great coder, if you are a great entrepreneur, if you are a go-getter, if you are a good figure outer, you'll get it. You'll figure it out. It's going to come for you. So just keep putting yourself out there, keep learning, keep reaching out, keep connecting, keep networking. So that's it. Like, oh my God, what was that? 10 steps, 11 steps that I gave you, how I started my medical billing business. I really, really hope this video helps you. I really hope that you get out there and you start your own business. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will try my best to answer them or try to get the resources for you that you could do the research yourself, and to figure out what it works best for your business. If you already have a medical billing business, please put your name below. I would love to see some of the names of your business that you came up with. My business is Superior Medical Consulting, and yeah, I would love to see some of your websites and all of that, because I'm just so interested in like this medical billing business world, and I am here for you. So if you have started your medical billing business, and you are stuck and don't know what to do, continue to follow my channel, and I would definitely try to help you